This is the offices of the new Jagersfontein Mining Exploration Company in 1904. Today it's the offices of Glass Studio belonging to Giel. In 1914, in January, there was a mine unrest where the Lesotho miners protested and wanted to storm the town for complaining about their living conditions. So Forrest Smith's commando had to take charge of the unrest, and many Lesotho miners were shot dead, and other miners actually were sent home to Basutoland there. At that time, the Prime Minister had personally come down to Mr. Louis Botha there to come and talk to the miners. It was a practice in that days that the head of government in the Union of South Africa had to come and talk to striking miners. There's the inside of the power station in the mine in 1910. They got a bigger and better power station in 1927, and after the mine closed down, the municipality switched over to Eskom power, and the doctors had to ask permission to get power from the mine when they wanted to operate in certain times when the power was not switched to the town. There's Mr. Lenny Swimmer at the 220 feet level inside of the mine in 1960. He's a nephew of Mr. Morris Levine. There in 1947 to 48 is this photograph. The De Beers Diamond Mining Company acquired the mine from New Jaggers to start mining again here. There's the 1905 first headgear there, and also there is a boiler house there and a new treatment plant for treating and excavating diamonds is being erected there. There's Mr. Kooti Blichner with old copper piping inside of the mine in 1967. There's some African mine workers inside of their compound. They are making leather straps and things for the mine also there. There's the longest conveyor belt system inside of the mine, south of the equator, and it was 2,210 feet long, over a very few meters long. There's Mr. J.J. Creer and Mr. Albert de Buys inside of one of the tunnels in March 1971, and they were looking at scraper wheels that's been marked in 9. Also there is the treatment yard that's been erected for excavating the diamonds there. The only thing that remains from that time is that long white building situated there and the old compound there. All of the new mining houses of Jagersfontein development has been built on this site here where the old treatment plant was. There's Mr. Hansie Wilson also on the big dump with a machine that elevates blue ground onto the dump itself. The mine closed 2 months after the photograph was being taken. Also there is Mr. Mani Anton at his Albion cross inside of the mine on a Sunday morning. Alright, this is the closing of the mine on 28 May 1971. 16:30 in the afternoon, Mr. Victory walking away there from the shaft, and there is Mr. Goosen there and his friend alongside it, and they make a mockery out of that sign there because they stood there with cigarettes in their hands and mouth, and that sign clearly says no smoking within 50 feet of shaft. There's Mr. Lochenberg there. He pushed the button for the last hoist to come up from inside the mine. There's a mine photographed by myself in 2001 when the mine still had some water there. There's a side map of the mine. You can clearly see there was two shafts, number 1 main rock shaft and the number 2 shaft that they called the losie shaft, and from the 275 feet level you can go up into the number 2 shaft to get out of the mine if the number 1 shaft was stuck, and they normally brought the products and the equipment in from the number 2 shaft. And there's also 30 years after the mine closed down in 1999, De Beers started to resample the mine up until 1902, and there's the DMS separation facility where they extracted diamonds with a laser. In 1999 till 2002, De Beers again mined here at Jagersfontein and sampled here to test if the dumps still have diamonds inside it. If we can clearly see that big white building there is DMS recovery plant, where they extracted the diamonds through the process of a laser. If we look at this photograph, they used a big drill to get the core samples from the old mine dumps there. In 2010, a company, a BE based company, acquired the mine from De Beers, and they started as Jagersfontein Developments. They also put up a DMS facility here to extract the diamonds from the old dumps. And there's some of the diamonds found here in Jagersfontein. If you look there at the Earthstar diamond found here in 1967, a bluish one, and there's an Excelsior diamond of 995 carats in 1893. There's 2 photographs of the Rates diamond found in 1895. It was later renamed the Jubilee diamond after the Jubilee year of Queen Victoria, and it was also a brown type of diamond there. And then this diamond found on the 30th of April 1969 in Jagersfontein, 225 carat diamond that could fit easily in that matchbox there. And there is some other bigger diamonds, some of them not named, and date found not named also there. If you look here at Mr. Al Capone, he was a mobster and crime boss in America. He and Elizabeth Taylor, a Hollywood actress, also owned Jagersfontein diamonds.